Really nicely made by her there. So 3 balls to White Tigers, who are up by 1. Blocked by Peter, and then a post throw from Parkinson gets caught by Baines, and then another hit on Spartans 2. So White Tigers sitting at 6 players to 3. Spartans come up, so there's a lot of pre-throws coming through. Oh, but lovely read there from Ward. So Bacon comes high up court, threatening Taylor, and Ward just gets a lovely cross-court post throw there. Single ball from Spartans at Lynch, blocks away. She comes back, throws it more, easily blocked. White Tigers 2 players up. Still plenty of time left in the set. Single ball from Taylor at Baines, and she makes the catch. She's been taking pretty much every single ball that's coming at her so far today. She has caught. Block from Baines for a pre-throw from Ward. 4 players up for White Tigers. Couple of singles either side, neither of them really looking for a hit there. Single ball from Moore, cross court. Retained by White Tigers, they've got 3. You do feel that Spartans here are looking to have the 2 balls so that they can counter. Single from Lynch, blocked by Ward, single back. Unfortunately, takes out Bruce. Hit on Moore. So just Ward left in now. It's 35 seconds left. 5 players up for White Tigers, a lot of work to do. Oh, she goes for the catch. It was the right ball to go for, but just pops out. Takes us to 11-3. So yeah, so quite a different, timeout called here now. By Spartans 2, I imagine. So obviously quite a difference in the league positions for these 2 teams at the moment, with Leicester White Tigers currently sitting in 4th in the league after taking 5 wins, 2 draws and only 2 losses, which were against the teams above them. And then we have Leamington Spartans' second team, currently sitting on 9 losses, so they've not managed to take a win so far this season. But it does feel that they are improving as this season is going on. And obviously, with the potential changes to Women's League for next season, there's potentially no relegations. Obviously, still waiting for confirmation on that because it's dependent upon the number of women's teams that sign up for the league next season. But imagine that if there's as much interest as there was this season, that we'll be looking at expanding Women's Super League. And therefore, Leamington Spartans 2s will not be relegated in that case. So yeah, quite a lengthy timeout in this half-time. Yeah, a lot of motions coming from Ryan Neal in the box, trying to emphasise to his players what he wants them to get out of the rest of this half. Obviously, with it sitting at 11-3, at the moment it's quite a way away from their performance from the last fixture, and obviously it's one of those things that as a team that is lower down the league and just looking. So yeah, 9:13 left of the half. And we go again. So yes, you really want to, if possible, as one of those teams lower down the division who's really looking to improve in the second half of the season, you really want to make sure that when you face the teams that you faced the first time round, even if you're not taking the win, that you improve your scoreline, because you do feel like you're actually then improving. Oh, unlucky there from Parkinson, just dropping that catch. She would place herself brilliantly for it, just couldn't quite keep hold of it. So White Tigers up by one player now. Bounce called. Oh, and a lovely shot from Bacon there. And then an opportunistic throw from Ward there, looking to try and catch some of the Tigers unaware, but unfortunately not caught unaware, and does give Tigers 4. They throw a 2-ball attack back. Lovely throwing from Lynch and Hems there, taking out more. 3 balls to Tigers. They're 3 players up. Single from Bacon. Straight back by Peter. No hits either side. White Tigers coming up for the attack. Single ball at Ward. Retaliation, cross court at Bacon, but just gets out the way. I'm not sure she necessarily dodged, she just happened to be in the right place at the right time there. So, play 2 call for Spartans 2s as they come up with the 3. And then, yeah, so they failed to get the hit on Bruce. And then White Tigers get a lovely retaliation hit on Peter. So White Tigers dominant in this game. Ward goes for the catch. Again, she did read the right ball, but just couldn't quite get her hands on it. So White Tigers are very dominant in the set. There's still a minute to play, but Taylor, yeah, so 3-ball attack at Taylor. She goes low, but there's a nice delay there from Lynch that gets the hit. So that takes us to 13-3. There's about 7 minutes left in this set, so about 3 sets left. So three balls to White Tigers. Single throw from Hems down the middle, dodged by Moore and Taylor. Trade between Bacon and Peter. Single ball from Parkinson at Lynch, blocks it. So, 3 balls to Tigers. Currently level after that trade at the start. Single, no hit. Three balls to Spartans 2. Single ball between the gap of players. No hit. Free throw from Baines. Gets the hit on Taylor, but then she does. Luckily she got hit, but she definitely line faulted, so Baines is out. So another trade as a result. 2-ball throw at Lynch, nicely blocks. And then a double counter attack there, taking out Spartans 2 player. So Tigers are only up by one player here, but still a minute to play. 2-ball attack from Spartans. No hit. Double running counter back at Parkinson, but manages to get out of the way. Four balls to Spartans 2. Pre-throw from Spartans. Oh, and then unfortunately, yeah, Maud throws a little bit high, and Lynch just nicely takes that catch there. Yeah, White Tigers doing a really good job here of disrupting the flow of Spartans 2 with pre-throws and threats of pre-throws. You can really see that their timing's just off on those releases, and they're struggling a little bit with that. Another double ball. They're doing a lot of aces calls. So an aces call, for anybody that's not familiar with dodgeball calls, is where you throw at one of the wingers. You throw one ball high and one ball low. So the idea being that the winger will only be able to block one of those balls, and the other ball will make a hit. But unfortunately, Tigers have been doing a really good job of either jumping over the low one and blocking the other one, or just making a nice sideways movement. This is not quite working out for Spartans 2, but it's a really good tactic, and it can be super effective. So I think we've got just over 3 minutes here, so there should be 2 sets left. And the score's currently 15-3 to White Tigers. Cross-court single from Bacon. Doesn't find a target. 3 balls to Spartans 2. Throw from Parkinson. Bounces, throw back from Lynch at Ward. Blocks, and then reset with the 3. Trade once again between Bacon and Peter, but there was a ricochet catch, so Peter gets to come back in. So 6 players in for Spartans 2. So White Tigers 1 player down, but still 2 minutes to play, plenty of time to turn the game around. Single ball from Parkinson, lovely high. Oh, and then a cross court from Mannings, but no hit. A little bit annoyed with herself there, I think. So switches wing. Referee's pausing time, so I think potentially discussion about whether the player that threw the ball was already out before she threw it. Seemed to be an indication. Obviously, just me trying to essentially lip read Macaulay at this distance. So they're saying Spartans 2 player. Explaining it to Ryan Neal at the moment. So I think the argument potentially is that the player was hit before the release and could have not released. Obviously, if you do throw after your hit, that's obviously if you know you're out / you are out before you throw, obviously you shouldn't throw because you're out. So yeah, so unclear if there's been a card issued for that offence, but definitely some degree of warning. And then Tigers ball retriever failing to retrieve a ball there, so Tigers had to go up with 2 and throw a single. But did work out for them, didn't get caught, didn't get hit. 3 balls to Tigers, and throw a single wide from Bruce at Peter. Spartans got the 3 balls coming up for attack. Go for this double throw again at Lynch on the wing. Oh, but Mackin's getting hit out in that exchange. So Tigers down by 1 player. 3-ball attack, and they do get the hit. They do get the hit there. So there's 1 minute left in this set. Currently level between the 2 teams. Single ball from Lynch at Ward. Throw back. Throw between Bruce and Ward, neither making a hit, so we're still level in this set. 3 balls to Spartans 2. About 30 seconds left. 2-ball attack. Bruce dodging lovely out of the way. Baines coming up. Ward trying for the hit. High up court. Misses and then gets hit herself. Despite dodging low to try and get out of the way. But nice tracking there from White Tigers. So White Tigers 1 player up. There's about 15 seconds left. And a catch from Bruce. So single from Peter. Bruce taking a lovely catch there. So 4 balls to White Tigers. It's about 5 seconds left. Play 3 is called. Yeah, Parkinson going for the catch there. Really, there we go, and that's the time. So yeah, really wasn't a lot for Parkinson to do there. The only thing she could do was try and make a catch, which she did go for, but unfortunately didn't manage to take the catch in that moment. So, I believe this is a 1-minute set coming up. Opening rush going to White Tigers there. They choose not to quick start, just resetting with the 3. Yeah, so as you can see, Spartans 2 now starting with 5 players in this game. So clearly there was a blue card issued for the player throwing after they'd been hit. So that's Taylor there taking the blue card. So a blue card, for anybody that's unfamiliar with the blue card, is that there's a little penalty box in the out box, and if you're given a blue card, you must stay in that penalty box for the rest of the set and for the next set. So essentially your team plays with 5. Oh! Unfortunate there from Ward. She really tried for that catch and she was in a nice position, but just bobbled out there. So despite starting with 5, Spartans 2's are level in this set. Oh no! Down by 1. Yep, so 5-4 to White Tigers. 3-ball attack from Spartans 2's gets the hit, and that makes it a draw. So Spartans 2 getting a point in that last set of the game. And that is full time. So full time score here. I make it as 18-4. Apologies if the stream says something else, but yeah, according to me, it's 18-4. But yeah, see, unfortunate for Spartans 2 there. Obviously, their previous performance against White Tigers was 14-6. So I'm sure they'll be disappointed to not have a slightly improved score there. But they did play well, and they were doing really well at the start of sets. And I think if they can just improve their end game, they'll start to become a real threat in Super League. For White Tigers, it was just solid from them. Absolutely calm and composed throughout that whole game. It didn't seem to bother them at all that they were going down at the start of most sets. Just really composed to be able to take catches and turn games around, and targeting from them was just excellent. So they continue to be in a strong position in this Super League. So we will be back shortly for the next game on Court 1, which will be Derby Phantoms 2s against London Storms 1s.